Hello everyone, welcome to study Ayurveda. Today we are going to study about the Amlapitta, that is hyperacidity. Let us have a look at the Nirukti of Amlapitta, that is Amla Gunodriktam Pittam iti Amlapittam. Here the Pitta has many gunas like Amla rasa and also having the Drava guna, Ushna guna, Tikshna guna and Durgandhata. These all are the qualities of the Pitta. Or in this case, the Amlata of the Pitta is increased. That is called as Amlapitta. Let us come to the Nidhana of Amlapitta. That is Viruddha Dushta Amla Vidahi Pitta Prakopi Pana Anna Bhujo Vidaktam Pittam Swahetu Pachitam Pura Yat tat Amlapittam Pravadanti Sa Antaha. Let us have a look at the Nidhanas one by one. Viruddha. Viruddha here is Viruddha Ahara Sevana. Here, the different combinations of the food which is taken by the person which acts as a Viruddha, both of them are incompatible to each other. So, that is considered as a Viruddha Ahara. Here, I can quote one example here that the person is taking curd in the night is considered as a Viruddha. And another one example is that the person in the empty stomach has the habit of taking the cold drinks. Some of the patient complaining of the hyperacidity, they have the nidhana of intake of the cold drinks whenever they get hunger. Because of the intake of that cold drinks, it is also one of the main cause for this. Next, other Viruddhahara we can consider is mainly the intake of milk with the fish together during daytime or during night time. It is also considered, and mixing of radish with the milk is also Viruddha. Mixing of amalaki fruit with the milk is also Viruddha. Any of the Amla Gunatmaka or Amla Rasatmaka Dravyas, when they are mixed with the Dugdha, it acts as a Viruddha. So, it is best to be avoided. Some people has the habit of making the biryani with adding of curd into it, and it is also acts as a Viruddha. And intake of the paneer food items or prepared paneer food items or any of the milk based items which are used and which are prepared, they all are acts as a Viruddha. Here that the food which is stored for more than 12 hours in the refrigerator and taken by the patients, it is one of the cause, because as we are in our busy lifestyle, in our busy schedule, we are using the food items which are stored in the refrigerators for a longer duration of time, and we think they are fresh in nature. So it is better to take the foods which are prepared freshly. It is important. And the contaminated, here in the dushta, you can also consider the contaminated food, the stale food or the rotten food is considered, and the refrigerated food. These all are must be avoided. Okay, next, Amla. Amla here is the Amla Rasatmaka Dravyas which is taken by the patient Vidahi, the food items which produces the burning sensation of the chest, that is called as Vidahiyana. Pitta Prakopo. Because of that, because of these nidhana, it leads to the Prakopa of the Pitta. Okay. Pana Anna Bhujo Vidaktam. Anything which is taken by the patient in the form of drink, in the form of food, it does not undergo digestion. It is also one of the cause for the Amlapitta, because it is in the Vidagdha Avastha. It is not at all digested. So because of its improper digestion, it leads to the manifestation of the Amlapitta. Pittam Swahetu Pachitam Puraha Yattad Amlapittam Pravadhanti Sa Antaha. Because Pitta has been increased with its Swahetu, because of the similar qualities of the food which are having the capacity to increase or which has having the capacity to produce the prakopa of the pitta, are considered as the nidhanas. That's why they have given the name called Swahetu Pachitam. Because of their similar qualities, it increases the pitta. That's why it is called as Yattat Amlapittam Pravadanti Sa Antaha. That's why it is called as Amlapitta. Let us have a look at the lakshanas of the Amlapitta. Those are avipaka, klama, utklesha, tikta amlodgara gauravaihi, rutkanta daha, aruchi, bishcha amlapittam vadet bishak. What are those? Let's see one by one. Avipaka, because of Agni-mandya and Pitta Prakopa. Here, in case of Amlapitta, the Drava Guna of Pitta has been increased. Because of its Drava Guna, the Tikshnata and Ushnata has been decreased. Just because of its Tikshnata and Ushnata has been decreased, the digestive capacity of that Agni has been decreased here. Just because of Agni is decreased, there is improper digestion, that is called as avipaka. Klama utlesha. Here, the person gets exertion on the physical activities is called as klama utlesha. As we all know that hyperacidity or amlapitta, which is only associated with the upper GIT, and the problems are mainly seen in upper GI tract. But in Ayurveda, we're having two types of Amlapitta, that is Adhoga Amlapitta as well as Urdhvaga Amlapitta. Let us have a look at the Adhoga Amlapitta first. Here we are going to have the Lakshanas are Trittaha Mucha, Brahma Mohakari, Prayatya Adhova Vivida Prakaram, Vrullasa Kota, Analasada, Harsha Svedanga Pitatvakaram, Kadachit. Here, the symptoms of the Adhoga Amlapitta are Trut, there will be increased thirst, Daha, burning sensation, Murcha here is the person may undergo to the state of unconsciousness. Brahma here is there is a presence of giddiness. Moha, there will be a confusion, there will be delusions are present in that person. These are the Lakshanas of Prayatya Adhova. These are the Lakshanas of the Adhoga Amlapitta, and it is having its different Lakshanas, that is Vivida Prakaram. It has a different Lakshanas. Okay. Here we can understand Vivida Prakaram as it might have Trishna, it might have Daha, it might have Brahma or Murcha, or it may have any two of them, or it may have any three of them, or it may have any of the combinations regarding one or the two, and only one is present, or all four might be present. So it has its different lakshanas. They have explained here. Next we are having Rullasa. There will be the nauseation or nausea-like sensation is present. Kota. There will be a presence of kota here is the skin eruptions are there. Okay. Analasada. Analasada here is decreased Agni. Harsha, horripilations are there. Svedanga. Svedanga here is all the body there will be sweating. Perspiration is increased all over the body. Okay. Pitatva. Pitatva here is yellowish discoloration of the body is seen. That is main cardinal symptoms of the Adhoga Amlapitta. Let us have a look at the Urdhvaga Amlapitta. As the name itself says, there is an involvement of Kapha with Pitta, and it is responsible for Urdhvagati of this Dushita Pitta. Let's see. First two lines will explain about the characteristics of the vomitus, which is resemblance of the different colors. Vantam Harita Pitakam Neela, Krishnam, Arakta, Raktabam, Mativacha Amlam, Mamsaudakabam, Tva Atipichila, Acham, Sdekshmanujatam, Vividham, Rasena. Here, the vomitus which is having the Harita, that is green, Pita, yellowish, Neela, bluish, Krishna, blackish, Arakta, not reddish, Raktabam, Mativacha Amlam. Here, there will be reddish discoloration. Sometimes there will be reddish or blood mixed vomitus is there, and sometimes there is no blood mixed vomitus is present, and the vomitus is not red in color. We can consider it in two ways. Cha amlam. So this amlata of the pitta has been increased. Mamsaudakabam. The vomitus will be resembling that as that of the water, which is vomitus, which is resembling as that of the meat cleaned water. The atipichilam. Atipichila here is there will be increased sliminess. Okay. Acham. The clear fluid might be present. Slekshmanujatam. There will be the mixing up of mucus along with the vomitus. Vividam rasena. It might have the amla or tikta rasa in that vomitus. It is also important. So the vomitus might have harita, pita, nila, krishna, rakta or araktava, and it has amlata in it, and it may also resemble as that of the mamsa or the kaba, and it has pichilata, and it might be having the clear is acham here is a very clear, and slekshmanujatam it might be included with the mucus or mixed with the mucus, and it has various types of rasas or taste. Okay, bhukte vidakte. Bhukte vidakte here is mainly the vomitus might also contain the food which is indigested. The food which is taken by the person is vomited as it is not at all digested. Tva atva apyabhukte karoti tikta amla vami kadachit. Otherwise, there will be having the bitter or sour contents. Here we can consider that bhukte vidakte tva atva. Here bhukte vidakte. Bhukte vidakte is the term which is explained that the vomitus is having the food which is as it is, which is ingested by the person, it is coming out from the mouth. Tva athava apya bhukte karoti tikta amla vami kadachit. After the intake of food, the food is improperly digested or halfly digested, we can consider indigested. Here, the food it is in the form of tikta or amla, bitter or sour, is expelled out from the mouth. It is also one of the characteristic feature. Next, we are having the symptoms as udgaramevam vidameva. With udgarameva vidameva, the person has the bitter or sour eruction. Okay, kanta rut kukshi daham shiroso rujam cha. The person has the daha in the throat, that is kanta, vrut in the heart region, kukshi in the epigastrium, okay, in the upper part of the stomach, that is in the epigastrium, shiroso rujam, there will be headache, and kara charana daham aushnam. Here there will be burning sensation of the hands and feet. Aushnam here the person has the increased localized temperature, warmness or heat is increased over that area is the main characteristic feature which is explained by the patient. Mahatim means it is increased. Aruchim, anorexia is present. Jvaram, because of the increased body temperature, there will be jvara in that person. Kapha pittam, here because of the involvement of kapha and pitta, he is main cause here. Other than these above symptoms, the person also has janayati kandu mandala pidaka shatanichita gatra roga chayam, means the person develops kandu, itching, mandala, rashes, pidaka, there will be pimples, shatanichita gatra, the stiffness of the body parts are seen because of the involvement of kapha, roga chayam. These all are the things which is seen in the Urdhvaga Amlapitta.